You like something working for Creed Ireland?
Cool, how's the chocolate? Or you yet to go? I thought you said next week.
Today's 11. What's the trouble? What?
I'll be keeping her here.
No, he's telling me point out. Fifteenth and 16th
Oh, just
Thursday.
got them for the World Cup, yeah. Where to go? Last night.
Oh.
I'll pop to now. And you have your roster ready?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Good evening and welcome to Sydney Parade. I believe Craig and live scores may both be incoming. And in the meantime, oh, just short. Enjoy the ambience and the bells as they actually start on time with an umpire.
Yeah.
Lights up!
Hey, Jenna.
Yeah, that's all on.
I got ice cream as well, though. Are you gonna sleep? I'll be old. I just pumped them.
Saturday at 10:40 in the morning. Every time we went on, that's the TV camera. Whenever I see something,
Right, that's done. It's like, see you, boy. See you, boys. How'd you find Malahide? Yeah, you get the dart, eh?
Oh, really? Yeah. You need to go to the first day.
Let's go, Justin.
It is good, but you can't. I actually quite like it though. I love vodka in the morning. Oh yeah, apparently Friday's gone. Wait, I thought you. I think I'm taking a picture. I'll be dead here.
Where are the balls, Jeff? Huh? Oh, it's here.
You're gonna see it. Cheese or
They're obviously not fake.
where are Henry room? Go Justin. You hit a big four.
That's what made it.
How'd you find Matt? I know, but it's like it's bright there. It's having that. How are your pictures? They have a show.
Where's Walter?
Slides, how are you?
Eddie, who are you? Where's Malloy? How's the dark box? How are you?
Too bad, you fired up for Friday. Is fired up? Are you in? The goal.
They're in here, aren't they?
Are they? I think so.
No chance. Where do you want to get the spud? Your first pick here.
Good there, low kicks.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh, well, that's grand. This purple. I go for my legs. Cheers. Good luck with the kid. Saturday this weekend? Yeah.
Okay, Ganesh. Now mind Ganesh.
इसको
पीछे रख इसे घुमा दे कितने जने काउंट कर ले
Yeah.
Morning, boy.
World War III if they tried this stuff.
Next big. Hello, Jack. How are you? How are you, Jack? How are you? Good. Mary. What's Mary? Well, no, man, Dennis. How are you doing? I'm good, Jack. How are you? Yeah, we did against Malahide. Okay. Easy enough. Come on, Pembroke. Let's go, Pembroke. Come on, boys. Hitting some big shots. What's that? A little bit. Jack. Come on, Justin. Are the balls up there, then? Yeah. Eight. Just up. Hey, watch it. Which one's yours, John? Which one's yours? Nice one, Justin. Good, Justin. Very good. I'm getting it off now. Good, Ethan. Good. Lovely, Justin. What? That's it. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Grant.
See the next guy.
Last night, man, back with it.
Come on, Nathan, one more way. Nice one, Prana. Good one, boys.
Good lads. Yeah, love you. Yeah, 36. Yeah. Do it again. How many are there outside? Catch it!
Hi, Henry. No stress at all.
Thanks for all your help, really appreciate it.
Come on, Ganesh. One more, Ganesh. Boy. One more. We have one more. Pembroke, let's go, boys. Oh, lovely one, boy.
Come on, Pembroke. Come on, get up for your ball. Come on. Come on, Finlay. Good fielding, Finlay. Stop. Come on. Liam McClure as well. Liam McClure as well, leggy. Go for it. Robbie McCullum. Last one, lads. Yeah, Dan, Robbie McCullum. Yeah, nice. Yeah. अंदर मुझे बाहर जाओ रहते हैं अंदर Table.
Or sorry, not could be nailing or strong, but you're playing.
Oh.
Just play with my. Just play with my. I'm not a fan of football.
Oh, I can't like
Someone has to nail everyone's sister. But, well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's it.
Oh, it's fresh.
Yeah, not far off.
Come on, Justin. One more boy.
Oh, Justin.
Right, here, come up to the yeah.
He's in there.
Oh, no. Oh! Stop, lad! Ah, Daddy.
Justin.
Big one, big cat, man. Come on, boys. No, it's ridiculous.
Good evening and welcome to Sydney Parade, and please excuse my late arrival. Family courts rarely run the way you want them to. 45 for 3 off 4.2 overs. Justin Doherty, the bowler. Well pitched up by Doherty. Justin being a bit expensive until now, into his third over. 34 for 1 he has taken so far. Show with 24 off just 10 deliveries. Beautiful hazy evening here this evening. The flag showing a bit of a sea breeze, not much of one, and a good temperature.
Is there anyone around? Any kids or anything? You know? Can we have a look first? Sure, it's just sitting at the
Shed behind the shed.
Yeah, I know it's
And if you need a code for the lock, Amanda.
yeah, I have it, I know.
No, catching me up with some replays. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Just played down the wrong line, and that's how Doherty picked up his wicket. And then the second wicket, well, that's scooped out to the leg side. Batsman trying to give himself plenty of room on this live action. Gossale bowling from the St John's end. Played on. Oh, Justin Doherty, still athletic, flexible, and safe hands. So 4 wickets down after 5 overs, but they are going along at 9.4. Typical DLR innings, one feels.
Oh yes, it started 4-1-6. And not very good. This was inside.
Okay,
Nice.
thank you very much.
I don't know how the ice pack works. How that works.
Squeeze this direction of the page, inner pouch, and squeeze firmly.
across the outside edge of the bat on this occasion. Start the 6th over. DLR, well, the run rate they're going at, they're looking at over 180, but the wickets they're losing, well, they're looking at about 10 overs. Do you remember the number? Single taken.
Really good.
Two for 11 off 2. Fine bowling figures in this T20. No, the other guy.
His first 3 balls went for
More than 11. Hi, Danny. How's the finger?
Oh, good. Yeah, it's back next week, so.
Good. That's good news for Danny Hogan, good news for Pembroke, and good news for the second 11. Digging that one out quite well, playing it away towards the clubhouse. Ladder in front of the clubhouse today. No idea what's going on there. That's no different to usual. No idea what's going on. Drifting a little wide on this occasion. Beautiful sunny evening. Start your weekend now. Justin seems to be of the impression that that was going down the leg side. There's a bit of a barbecue going on up at the clubhouse tonight. I'm assuming that's a tag rugby barbecue. Pembroke barbecue. Function barbecue. Function barbecue. The boundary rider racing to try and fetch that one. Couldn't do it. Gordon. How's you? Good, good. Oh, reading Cricket Europe's report. Leinster schools and Ulster schools. That sounded like an absolute gem of a game. Particularly like the phrase perfectly timed declaration by skipper Ethan Clark. Big blow out to Cow on this occasion, and that one will find the boundary. Another 4, and that will bring up 50 in the 6th over.
Well, it's one of the few Red Bull games played in the country.
Yeah.
Here, over 2 days.
Which in itself was brilliant.
Flow was phenomenal. Leinster rolled at 165. Ulster about 103 for 5. 103 for 3. 10 minutes before the close of play on the first day. They lose 2 wickets at the end, 107 for 7. They then open up on the second day, lash 50 runs in the course of 10 overs.
Hmm.
150 odd for 5. 156 all out.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that's nicely bowled by Doherty. Change of pace, getting him through to the keeper.
And then 14 for 3 is precarious.
Yep.
So Rob and Ethan had to kind of set the...
76 for Ethan.
Yeah. 76 for Ethan, 104 for Rob. Set the game up for declaration. Got the tempo right. After lunch, accelerated. Went to 6s after lunch, which was the plan, I believe.
Yep.
And then left them 250 to win, which they didn't get. It ended up with 9 around the bat.
Yeah.
For the last half an hour, and they couldn't bat it out. So
I believe Bruce Whaley came on for his first bowl very late on.
first ball wicket.
And first ball wicket, and second wicket then was in his third over, and that was the game.
Game 1, yeah.
That was superb. Superb performance by Leinster Schools. Great to see.
It's easy to say when you win, but
Enjoyable game.
all the players love the format,
Yeah,
and everyone said, "Why can't we play more of this?"
absolutely. I can well believe that, Gordon. So into his third over now, and why not? 2 for 11 from the 2 he's bowled so far. Oh, the batsman, a couple of dot balls, and all of a sudden he's looking for impossible singles. Well, if this is the summer, I say let the summer go on. You're just delivering bats, are you? Single taken down to fine leg. I think that's Andy Arnott doing the fielding down there. At least the scoreboard is working now. Of course, tomorrow sees. Oh, that's a good shot. That's fetchy, or not fetchy. It's so far into the gardens. Nobody will be pulling that one back. And 6 more runs go on to the total. Just too short on this occasion. The batsman very quick on that. Whipped it round to the leg side and deposited it deep into the gardens. 6 runs onto the total. Live scoring seems to have a hiccup, but I can tell you the score is 71 for 4 off 7. So live scoring really having a bit of a problem there at the moment. Redevelopment of the ground continuing on pace. This one they just take a single. Place looking absolutely fabulous, as it always does when the sun shines and people outside the bar function enjoying the evening sunshine. Of course, sports and social clubs always have the difficulty that in Ireland you pick a date and then you really hope about the weather. Well, the organisers of tonight's will be absolutely delighted. Well, another over completed. That'll be 8 done now. Live scoring has come ground to a halt. No, live scoring stuck at 5 overs.
Yeah.
I can tell you that Ethan Arnott is the keeper tonight.
How long do I give them before we give up?
Live scoring.
No, thanks.
What are you giving up on?
Live score.
Oh, I see.
Stuck.
It's stuck, is it?
Trying to go move the camera to make it see.
Tell me to go down and see what the problem is. They mightn't realise it's stuck.
We might see what's happening anyway.
Tell me to go down, yeah?
Please, yeah. Take it on the half volley. Change of bowling at the nursery end. There are our scorers. I don't know who's doing it tonight. That sounded like a big blow. Nearly taking out the spectator on the sidelines. Clouds up above, very still this evening. DLR County seconds. Trying to play it square of the wicket might not have been the right shot. No catch and a fine bit of fielding as well. I can assure you that it's not 47 for 4.
79 on the board.
79 on the board in the 9th over. Oh, that's going to be possibly a no ball and a boundary. Yes, Ireland, India tomorrow. First of the T20 series. Will we see the Wonder Kid? Certainly going to appear like a home game for India, one feels. A little less force on this one as it goes out to the similar position. First 11 training this evening. Missing a number of players, of course. Involved with that Irish squad instalment.
Movement.
Boom, 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 boom. Getting close to halfway through this first innings. Evening. You must feel like you're at home. Said you must feel like you're at home. Yeah, but 25 degrees here is a lot warmer than 25 degrees in South Africa.
Hey, Jake.
Ah,
They were speculating the all-time record could fall in the west of the country.
yeah, 33 1/3, I believe, is the,
1897 or something like it.
as we often say in this commentary booth, since records began. I mean, it's amazing the first guy who said, well, I'm going to write down what the temperature is today.
Once I'd figured out how to make a thermometer.
Yeah, I mean, who first came across mercury and said, I know what I do?
Lived.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, no, I'm gone. It's fine.
Big swing of the bat, straight to a fielder. Gito it is. Gito following the Gavin Hoey trend of wearing a tail.
He goes with no fear of rain in your gazebo position.
Mm. Oh, off the edge, flies down to third, and it will be safe, and it will bring forth a run. Gossell ended up with 2 for 21 off his 4 overs. And one has to say that's not a bad return at all, considering. Three fielders clean up that shot. Must be warm out there fielding first. Another big blow down the ground, another boundary, another maximum. Another big blow, again evading the fielders, playing on a very big field here. Oh, possible overthrow. Score now 97 for 4. Yeah, the opening batsman, number 2, Shah, has reached his half century. Nice bit of fielding down at the bottom. So 10 overs gone, the players are going to take some drinks. The score is, well, according to the board, it's 100, although overs seem to have stopped moving. But I suspect that 1 over at drinks means it's 10 overs gone, not just the 8 on your screen or on the scoreboard beside me.
You blank one out.
Yeah. Good old net mark. That's way behind, is it? Maybe. Yeah, it is. Like up and down here. Looks like go on. Could be on. Last win. Hello, you got it? Six away there, man. Six away. You keep her. Soft net, but you got it. Where are the?
There's no other. There's no way.
Yeah, that's.
It's just not my year.
Dude, I'm taking Stevens first. No, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Well, Kartik, you're quite right. It's a shame you're not in the commentary today. The Professor's catch was a fine one and could have done with some descriptive phrases and words to actually portray just how good it was. And Prashu, you're probably quite right there too. Stormont will feel like a home game for India. But you could probably say the same for a few games being played in the UK.
I don't know, so few tickets being sold.
For the Irish game?
Yeah, it's only 4,000 odd. So a lot of them could be Irish.
You'd never know. Live scoring still doing its best. It's now at 9 overs, so it's got closer. Well, it's a big blow and it's very high and it's over the fielder. And that will be a maximum to start the second half of this innings. Despairing jump, Michael Jordan-esque, but not enough air time to catch up with that one. Oh, there's a yes, there's a no, there's a oh! Did it need to be thrown that hard? Well, it missed the stumps and they did get home. He was going to be out by quite a while had he hit the stumps. Another maximum. Taking that one through extra cover. Inside out shot. As I say, what a beautiful evening it is. A couple of people have made it to the wall, having chats. Many thanks to the 15 devices connected at the moment watching this game. No link sent out for this game, of course. That's what happens when you get stuck in court till late hours. Well, this is a big over for DLR. Certainly chasing after a big total here to put the pressure on Pembroke fives. Well, I think it pitched outside leg, hit him outside leg. And I don't think it was going on to hit the stumps. Another one escaping the grasp of the wicketkeeper. Young Ethan Arnott.
Should be the worst appeals of the season.
Hmm?
The award tonight video should just be worst appeals of the season.
Well, that one wasn't great, was it? Ethan Arnott, tonight's keeper. Oh, another boundary. Cry of catch it to no avail. Once again, Dale has produced, making the grounds look absolutely fabulous. I do especially like the bushes at the nursery end, which are fully in bloom now. Plenty of yellow flowers down that end. Back to a bit of pace now with Finley Threadgood ball. Full toss played away and in the air, just clears the fielder in the ring. Thread gold ball through to Arnott without the batsman interfering.
Anyway, that's what I thought. Very weak signal. There's only one picked up. So
Another good ball. DLR players. Gentlemen.
huh?
Yeah, and the extent of the report for us about a week before it was hit.
Big blow down the ground. Heads.
Where is it?
Roger, Gert?
Yep. A cry of heads and then suddenly realisation of just how close it was. JJ Garth moving with his usual rapid reflexes. Another one launched down the ground. And finally the wicket falls. One blow too big. And Jeet, Captain Jeet, snaring the catch and another wicket falls.
First we have the heads from another angle.
This is the one that saw JJ Garth moving with, well, whoa, quickly. It really was close enough to his head. It was a good job he was wearing a helmet. And then this one here just tossed up a bit wider. And as a result, the batsman stretching for it and the captain making a fine catch. 5 down now.
Wow.
Oh, just beats the fielder in the ring. The fielder on the boundary, travelling many, many feet to try and get there. Unable to on this occasion. This is a Russell Court Trophy game.
This is the heads again.
That's the best angle. You see JJ hearing the cry of heads and then realising it was his head that was in danger. Live scoring seems to have caught up. 12 overs gone, 132 for 5 on the board.
I don't know if it's correct because I don't know which way your man was doing the. The scorekeeper, or when he was doing the book, was he going across or down?
Plenty of runs coming from the bat tonight. Scoring rate of 11 and over. Must be G2 bowling. Shaking his tail feathers.
Wow.
Decent ball. Bit of an appeal from the keeper, Arnott.
Is that Ethan keeper?
Yep.
Wow. Alright.
Father and son both playing on the same team this evening. Big swing of the bat, not making the contact the batsman wanted, but probably making more contact than the bowler wanted. Compromise. So Prasad, having hit a 4 from his first delivery, finds himself facing again. That's fine. Girl at work today was saying that she hoped her holidays this year were going to be to South Africa, where she was going to go and work in a safari park. And I said, "Oh, you can pick up rhino poo."
And she said, yes.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So I said to her, "Well, my daughter did that." Oh, this one's got through the keeper. However, Daddy is there to clean it up. It only results in 1 bye. So I gave her Hannah's email. So
Hannah didn't do it.
she didn't in the. Oh, she did. Yeah, she did. Just not when she thought she was going to. Lifted nicely. Oh, that's a super shot. Straight through extra cover, never getting more than 10 feet off the ground, and it went straight into the bush over the boundary. That could take a few minutes to find.
Not without any of the Bank of Ireland stuff. Central bank stuff. No?
Central bank staff. They're also responsible for the mint.
To find it.
Sean the barman seems to be limping this evening.
He does. He's also very pink. It's been out his sun way too long today.
Well, I think there's going to be... Oh, this one is up in the air. There is a fielder there. It bounces in front of him. Yes, I think tomorrow might see a few people with that sort of tomato face look. We'll be hoping we'll be fading into a nice tan. Bowler gets to that one and prevents it going any further. And a dot ball results. Footballing skills on show. Which of course brings one of those unusual stories to mind when India qualified for the 1950 Football World Cup finals.
Yes, they couldn't play.
They couldn't play because they weren't allowed to play barefoot, not wishing to wear leather boots. Of course, these days, boots made out of kangaroo, as championed by...
Wouldn't the ball have been leather as well?
Probably would have been in 1950.
What?
68 minutes. 13 overs.
Different penalty runs, are we?
Sadly, I don't think there are any in this. And I still haven't remembered to set up my any timers.
Oh.
Captain again, fielding well, deep, long off.
I guess last night that Anna Lynn might have been bowling overs quicker than they bowl a ball tonight.
Yes, the women's third fell 15 runs short yesterday.
Sounds about right.
Were you here?
He was. Oh, this one's big. It's down towards the car park. Definitely 6. And just trickles onto the beginning of Cyril's way. Big shot, big runs, run rate. Well, it was 11 a while ago.
Dan's actually got quite a good bat. Oh, the new car there.
Oh, the one-handed effort by the skipper not quite paying off. Slightly misjudged the flight of it. Couldn't get both hands to it. And it burst through one and continued on its merry way for another maximum.
Oh, nuts!
Apologise for the shaking pitches.
Do me a favour, don't walk through the fire. See a big camera's something going on like this.
Oh, that's another boundary. Runs flowing at this stage. Just full and on the pads and swept away to the boundary, square of the wicket. Another 4 runs. Total really getting up there now. 1-6-1 in the 14th over. Much better ball from the bowler. Brings a dot ball, but already 16 from the over. 5 balls, 6 balls gone. "15 overs gone, 5 to go, and already an impressive total from DLR 2. Who's playing this weekend?
They'll probably do it with you. It's basically just like.
This is a function on Saturday.
Clontarf, of course, celebrating 150 years in existence this year. They're having a gala ball on Friday.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Another big shot down the ground, another maximum onto the roof of the dressing rooms and over the back. And that brings a round of applause. There has certainly been some good, clean hitting this year, this game. Well, we've seen good, clean hitting this year as well. But this is certainly one of the most destructive T20 innings we have seen. He's reached his 100. 107 off just 48 deliveries. And a big reason why that score is now 167 for 5. If I don't break out in acne and spots because of the amount of chocolate I've just eaten, I will be amazed. This one pulled up inside the boundary.
How is it in the shade?
It's grand. Oh, another big blow, and it's successful. Call of heads. Hits the roof of the chapel and deflects off. Car park Phil, the first to react. Somebody else fetches it for him. And really, at this stage, Sharp scoring big. Played around the corner. Tough evening for the Pembroke side.
I did say to Mum Dad, but
G2 doing its best to try and keep the... Come and sit next to me.
I think I was a bit low. I guess 200 or 300.
You guessed 3.
Okay.
So you might still be there. You can sit here in the shade if you want. No, I've just told her. She can, if you want to sit in the shade. Stay in the shade. It's far nicer here. Well, there we go. 16 overs gone. 200 certainly on the board here. By the end of this innings, one feels.
No live scoring.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Where they're scoring from is there's a weak internet signal, and as a result, it's intermittent, and suddenly it catches up. But plenty of boundaries raining down here at the moment.
Better idea.
Well,
Then it'd be a very expensive job to it's very bad English, but you know what I mean.
well, another big over. 18 coming from that one. And now 5 overs remain. Shah has moved on to 114 off just 51 deliveries.
What?
And while they're setting the field, let's just have a quick look at how this worm looks. Well, it's just getting higher and higher. A cluster of wickets there early on have not really done much to slow the rate down. 11.9 and over now. And now they will be looking to push on and accelerate for these last 5 overs. Still 5 wickets in hand. Change of bowling at the St John's end now as Shurish Vastava.
Same bowler, different bowler, same result.
Well, I think at this stage you could put the bowling machine out there and it would go for probably 12 and over. Batsman well and truly in.
What's his name?
Prasath. He's moved on to 19 off just 6 deliveries, scoring over 300.
Was a dead rubber for the fives. Hills and Balbriggan would be hoping the fives were playing spoiler for them.
Don't think that's quite the way.
Not looking that way at the moment.
I don't think so.
Second innings if they do.
You're very good. Pushed in. This one's up in the air. There's a fielder near it, but he's not going to get to it, and it's going to reach the fence again. 4 runs. 190 up now. See you, Joe.
See you, Craig. Chat to you tomorrow, Gordon. Yeah. Sit down. Out of the sun.
Did you say Sean the barman?
Limping heavily.
Limping heavily, but also the colour of a ripe tomato.
Up to out of the sun.
It could be the case. Well, that one's fired in, but it goes wide. Ethan Arnott doing well to collect that one. 14 off 2 balls here so far. And another big shot, and this time the captain is underneath it, and the captain takes the catch, and that's the end of Shah. 118 off 53 deliveries, and he has seen DLR to the brink of 200 in this game, and surely with 4 overs to go, they will go well past that 200 mark. The 200 psychological mark. Well, the captain taking another catch, and by golly, his side needed that. They get rid of Shah. Lovely bag, Joe. Yeah, you say that now. Tauha is the new batsman. His first delivery, not getting too far away from the keeper. Cry of catch it. I don't know who was expected to catch that. Maybe catch up with it. $18 for 1 sounds like decent figures until you find out it's come off 5 balls.
Maybe to go with the worst appeals in the video, we also had worst catch-it checks.
I think you could actually probably in this innings shout catch it to every second ball.
It's in the air, catch it.
Well, there we go. The over is done. 1 for 19. 4 overs to go, and the score now 197 for 6. And that is the fall of the wicket, where the captain, behind those spectators, takes the catch. You've a couple of T20s this weekend, Gordy.
Yep, 2 on Sunday, both here.
Yeah.
Back to back. North Kildare and Tullamore.
That'll be fun. Work away at it. Finish them off, will you? Just take them away so I don't eat them here. I can already feel the spots growing. Run rate of 12.25 at the moment. That's G2. Rattles the batsman's pads. Brings forward an appeal somewhere. Well, Prasad again finding the rope, again finding a maximum, and that brings up the 200. Well, it'd be interesting to see how Pembroke approach the second innings.
300 maybe.
But 240 is now the question. Oh, get him first ball, and as you say, very different game. Justin Doherty doing the neat fielding, short third. Well, at the end of this innings, we will look at the batting card. I suppose we better look at the bowling card as well, although it might be a R-rated card. Big swing. And Diana with a fine bit of fielding down at long leg. Just the one onto the total. I take it he starred 1.1 Shah. 1.2 rather.
1.2, yeah. Yeah, the fours are 2 T20s here on Sunday. They'll be taking a well-earned rest from their travels, having been to Leash,
Travels around the world.
Mullingar and Cavan in the last 3 weeks. And that break will be for a week until we travel to Cavan the week after.
What was the pitch like out in Cavan, Gordy?
Not fit to be broadcast that.
Okay, R-rated as well.
I'd get myself in trouble if I gave you the truthful answer.
Good delivery. And that's the one that's got through and rattles the stumps. And it's a second wicket for Srivastava. 7 down now. And this is how he picked up his second wicket. Swing in. Big swing across the line.
I could answer the question if I dealt in facts rather than my opinion. Would you like that? So let's deal in facts. So it's in Calvin Rugby Club. It is
Was it between two pitches?
between two pitches. And since they last played in Cavan 6 to 7 years ago, they have moved the pitch one strip away. So it was here, now it's over here. And where it was, they have seeded it, but not all the grass seed is taken.
Ah,
So it's basically
mud.
mud. And when it rains, it's even worse.
And is it a mat, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The boundary at one end is probably 30 meters. The other end about 32. No, 36.
Sheldry just plays that away for a single. Just
So just judging facts, not in my opinion.
okay. Nice shot through the offside, through extra cover. That will run away to the boundary. And Prasad, he moves on to 34 now off just 11 deliveries, keeping up that strike rate.
He's in what?
34 off 11. .24 on the board. 30 on the live scoring. And that's actually a nice shot into space. Big throw. Makes sure that the batsman gets back to his end. That was a short visit, Ed.
Still there.
Just passing on a bit of Ed Dwyer knowledge to those in the nets.
The future test cricketers.
Yes. If you want to make it to day 3. Oh, that one's a bit wide. Gets past the edge of the bat. Ethan Arnott takes it neatly. It's just big blows now at this stage for DLR. $18 overs gone. Shivastavar. His figures now 2 for 26, I think, and indeed they are from 2 overs. 2 to go, 114 for 7, 214 for 7. Just out by 100 there in my information. Jisoo to continue for his 4th over. His 3 so far have cost 39. And now the batsmen are going for it. And that's got away from everybody. It will find the boundary. Another 4. Chowdhury moves on to 6 off 4. What a lovely day, lovely evening here at Sydney Parade, if you are in the area. Chico's Ices have just turned up.
That's brave.
It is the way that the shots have been going so far. He's driving up Cyril's way. It is a function after all. Central bank. Well, that one's straight down the ground. That'll be another boundary. Another 4. 2-2-2 for 7.
Choo choo choo.
Choo choo choo.
That's how you say it. Choo choo choo.
That's how Richie used to say it.
Yes, coming in at number 3 is
James and myself, when we first started doing this, it was so easy to slip into Billy Birmingham and the 12th Man. So many great lines that he had. Stopped doing it once Richie had passed away.
cut his arm enough.
This one played down the offside. It will just be a single taken. 240 still very much on the cards. They're scoring at 12 and over at the moment. The acceleration we thought we might see hasn't yet occurred. They're up. They're up there.
Start the second over.
Well, Rats into the pads and given out, and G2 gets a wicket. And it's with his penultimate delivery. And his figures now improved to 1 for 49. The batsman just really looking to go big down the leg side, swinging right across. It thudded into his thigh, but there was no doubt for the umpire that that was the 8th wicket. Best way to slow a scoring rate, of course, take wickets. Although one feels that maybe in this game the damage has already been done.
Say jamais. As they say in France.
Which part of France? The Peckham part of France, perhaps. 2-2-4 for 8. 7 balls remaining.
Awesome. Das zu Bonne. Por favor, Dankeschön.
Gordon taking us on a linguistic trip around Europe in one sentence.
Garçon, das, bonnet, das. What was it again? Das, it was das,
Cerveza.
Das du bonnet, no, das du bonnet, Dankeschön, por favor, Dankeschön.
Well, that ends the 19th over. 2-2-5 for 8. And G2's figures for the day now, after 4 overs, he's taken 1 wicket and conceded 50 runs. That is his 1 wicket with the assistance of the umpire. It's going to be a tough chase for Pembroke here, but by golly, if they get there, what an innings it will be. Number 10 batsman, Jane. He's taking a outside leg stump guard. Oh no, he's taking leg stump guard.
At what stage will they need snookers? Is the question.
So dot ball to start the final over. And then another wicket. 9 down now. Pembroke really clawing this back. Run rates dropped from 12 to 11.6. 9 wickets down. Prasad on 32. And this is definitely an effort to hit too big, too much across the line, and he departs on his way. Short stay for Jane. And a third wicket. They miss, you hit. The guiding principle there. Non-striker slightly disappointed with his partner. And that brings number 11 to the crease. Sylvester Avar. 3 for 26 now. 226 for 9. Hamef is the new number 11. But in the meantime, Prasad continues on. He moves on to 38 off 13. Many thanks to our scorers today, especially those providing us with the statistics and names that you see on your screen as that one slips down wide. 2-3-3. And still 2 balls remain in these 20 overs. Oh, Prasad deciding to retain the strike for the final delivery. Knew he wasn't going to get back for 2. I think, well, no runs were scored. I'm not sure if a wicket fell. I think it did. So Pembroke will need 234 for victory. I think he was safe. I didn't see square leg umpire at all, to be honest with you. No, I think he's safe. I think he's just disappointed that he didn't make contact. Bat appears to be back down again, despite the best efforts of young Arnott. And that is the end of the 20 overs. Am I okay? Show the cards? No, usually when I press this is about when you're about to press for a replay.
Yeah, you see, now it doesn't matter because it doesn't show it on the replay.
Yeah. And there is the DLR Cup. Well, it seems a very unusual card on the screen. I don't know what's happened with live scoring, but my goodness, that seems to be a very long tail. So Rahul Shah, 118 off just 53 deliveries before Jeet Nanda took the catch that saw him on his way late in the innings. Bit of a collapse in the middle order, and Pembroke must have thought they were in with a good chance at that stage. But then Mishra came in and he got 14 with Shah. And then Prasad came in and scored 38 quite quick runs. And 25 extras mean that Pembroke will be chasing 334 for in their 20 overs. Run rate of 11.65 DLR County managed to get to. Here is the bowling card, and as I said, it's quite X-rated. Gokhale, his economy rate of 5.25, standing out by some distance. Doherty, 2 for 49. Gokhale, 2 for 21. Finley, Threadgold Ball, 1 for 41. G2, 1 for 50. And Pranay, 3 for 34 from 3 overs. You can see the fall of wickets there. Well, it just got worse and worse for Pembroke the more it went on. A couple of wickets at the end, giving a bit of respectability to that score. But in reality, well, it wasn't quite what Pembroke were looking for. Here is the over by over for those of you who really enjoy these. And you can see from the numbers on the left hand side that there were a lot of big overs. In fact, there was only 2 overs, including a maiden, that went for less than 6. 1 over at 6, and then after that, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 overs going for more than 12. 5 overs going for more than 16, and 1 over going for 23. The worm, well, it will be quite a good worm for DLR. Again, the numbers on the left tell the real story. The fact that the chart goes up to 250, and they got over 225.
Look at the pile of wickets.
A pile of wickets at the start and a few wickets at the end. But by and large, that innings belonged to DLR County Seconds in this Russell Court Trophy, sponsored by Ed Sports. There is your match summary. Pembroke require 234 from 20 overs at 11.7. We will bring you that second innings in just 9 minutes' time. But until then, from me, Craig Senior, I'd like to say thank you for joining us, and join us again for that second half. Well, DLR are back on the field, the umpires are back on the field, and there's one batsman standing at the sidelines, ready to come into the fray.
They started bang on time. Suppose it's a 15-minute between innings.
Well, Pembroke have a mountain to climb here.
The issue is, it's like the days where it's not like today where you're busy and you need to commit to training and it's really tough when you're busy.
What am I doing here?
Well, beautiful evening here in Sydney Parade and plenty of runs scored. Plenty of wickets taken in the first 20 overs. 9 fell. However, 233 runs accumulated by DLR2. And Pembroke will have to chase this down. Captain Jeet going out to a quick word with the umpires. Oh, it's one umpire, is it now?
Yep.
One umpire and Jeet going out to square leg. See how the sunlight, beautiful evening sky, slightly affecting the picture from Niall's own camera. Well, it's the Arnott's. Father and son to open the innings. E and A. A will face the first delivery.
Quite impressive. Even I'm confused now. Oh, yes.
Yep. Talha, we saw him with the, well, we saw everybody with the bat earlier on. He's going to open the bowling from the nursery end.
That wasn't delivered, by the way. The other camera was.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, but good enough.
Umpire checking everybody's ready. Score up. Well, Pembroke up with the rate already. Wide on the first delivery. This one through to the keeper. Andy Arnott has found good form with the bat so far this year. Class batsman. Another one through to the keeper. Another wide.
Hey, what'd you get? How much was it? That is an ice cream in the car, it's here.
Oh, you have a great time. Actually, I want to see for you. That's all. Okay. It's a great time going. Enjoy it.
Two on the board. 3 deliveries in. Another one goes wide, as I see Peter Marshall bringing the babby for a carry.
I think we needed to test the umpire's skills at identifying players and sneak Danny or somebody else out there.
Good delivery on it, looking to cut it square, not making any contact on this occasion. This one goes wide, and they will take the extra run. 4 off 3. Bottom edge through to the keeper. And that is the end of the first over. 6 coming from it. Five of those in wides, and Ethan Arnott, the only man with a run to his name. Beautiful evening, come down and watch some cricket. Let the cares of the day fade away. Nice sunlight, nice heat, a few adjustments in the field. Plenty of runs and plenty of boundaries scored already.
First innings.
Hamef came in at number 11, and we didn't see much of him with the bat, but opening the bowling for his side now from the St John's end. He starts with 2 wides. Warm evening here in Dublin 4. Now thinks we might see some rain soon. That is a lovely, lovely shot. Takes the single on the shot, although the fielder in close managed to get his hands to it. Nice little shot off his pads. Superb bit of fielding in the ring. Kept it to a single. Middle of the bat. Another wide. Rangu struggling with line and length here. Tag rugby going on behind me, leading to several shrieks. Evening, Greg. up on the wall.
Oh no, there's a sail on and over.
Ice cream van now backing its way down Cyril's way.
Okay. Oh.
This one going round the corner. Young Ethan Arnott doing a fine job, making sure they pick up the
I appreciate
leg
that.
by.
All right. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Oh my god.
Confirmation. First game gone Saturday. Other two as scheduled.
So it's not a 10:30 start.
No. 2.5, 5.
Oh, good. Oh, nice shot down the ground by Arnott. The fielder does come round and pick it up. And another nice shot from young Ethan Arnott to finish the over. 12 coming from the first two.
Thank you. Cheers, Ethan. Well done again. See you later. Turnier tomorrow and Malahide Sunday away in the league.
First 11 with 2 games in the next 3 days, playing a Alan Murray Cup game for qualifications for finals day against Terenure in Terenure tomorrow. So if you're not going to the 150th for Clontarf and you find yourself in Dublin 6, maybe you'll pop along to Terenure Titans. Then they follow that up with a league game on Sunday in Malahide in the village. And we wish them the best of luck with those 2 games, and hopefully their amazing season continues. Another nice shot from Arnott, again finding a fielder. But he picks up his single. See you, Jack. Best of luck at the weekend.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend.
What I'd really like is a good night's sleep. Very tiring week. And Andrew Arnott calling for the single. Both making their ground safely. Taha with a much better over now. Let's find his direction. This one gets past the keeper. Ethan calls it Andrew through. Andrew's attention perhaps not 100% there, but they got through safely. Another one onto the total. Plenty of bird sound out tonight. And that ends the third over. 16 without loss on the board. And Pembroke find themselves just 218 away from victory now.
think his farm was, I think I was sponsored at the time, was getting free basketball.
Dust on a Dankeschön. 4 for 4, Dankeschön.
Talha into his third over now.
Did you see his arm drive? Sure he's in a slot.
Oh, that's a cracking shot through the offside. It will be pulled up inside the boundary just. But a nice 2. Comment coming in on the live chat asking how captain of the Force, Gordon Clark, is so multilingual. Nicely kept out by Arnott E. How has Gordon managed to butcher 13 languages in 9 words? It's a special talent he has. Oh, that's going to be wide.
See you guys.
Ethan batting very well here. Might not be quite at the rate required, Pembroke. Currently going at 5.4. The required rate now 13. But another cracking shot, well fielded. Saving 3 runs there. Oh, that's a cracking shot, and that will be the first boundary of the innings for Pembroke. Andy Arnott cutting one square, getting it through the ring and down towards the railway line. And this is a super shot, given plenty of width. Plays the shot, half helicopter, and it made its way to the boundary. 4 runs for Pembroke, 4 runs for Andrew Arnott. He'll be pleased to see that one reaching the rope.
Like, I was thinking when I was watching, like, one of the kids actually, obviously it's different conversations, so bad, but I was like, I think I would hit a 4 in every single. But I don't think I would say that.
Rangu continues. He's going to finish out his second over. Goes short. Oh. Arnott the younger. Attempting to cut that one behind square on the offside. Not quite making contact. That's another nice shot down the ground, but on this occasion the fielder far too close to the stumps to even attempt a single. Fielder sweeping in on that one. Nice one-handed pickup and missing the stumps on this occasion. And again, Andrew Arnott keen with his backing up, but making sure he regained his ground in plenty of time. 4 overs gone on the scoreboard. I can tell you we're well into the 5th now. Talha from that nursery end. Well, the direct hit brings forth an appeal. It could have been an appeal for LBW for as much effectiveness as it had for the run out. Well and truly in there. Recognition of the direct hit in the form of an appeal. Squeezing that one out, but again, the tight field keeping things difficult for the Pembroke batsman.
That's JJ and Sunil were going up there to paddle. I think we might be in trouble.
Yeah. Good ball from Taha, right in at the block hole. Arnott doing a fine job of keeping that one out. And just one coming from the over. 5 gone now, 25 on the board. Going along at 5 and over.
Yep. I'm well placed as well. Unfortunately, it is 2 straight, and we'll have to move for Saturday.
Yes, I'm off to the Clontarf 150th on Friday. There's Hamaf starts with a wide. I think even the live scorers have had difficulty naming the bowlers here. We saw Hamaf's name appearing earlier. He did appear as number 11 on the batting. Stuttering run up. And this one is put down by the fielder at mid-on. Arnott looking to pull that one, getting onto the shot perhaps a little late. It went straighter than he wanted and popped up in the air where the fielder had a chance but couldn't take it on this occasion. See you, Sean. Another one that goes straight to the fielder. Oh, full length, almost a little bit too full. Arnott again risking everything with his backing up. Starts to head off at great speed, throws on the brakes. And if the throw had been accurate, or if somebody had been at the stumps, then there's a good chance that Andrew Arnott would have been on his way. As it is, he makes his way safely back. That'll be another wide. Well, it wasn't far off that throw. And they get down there. Late to set off. That gave the fielder a chance. He threw at the stumps and ended up a couple of sets wide. As Andrew Arnott again finds the boundary rope, this time down through Cow Corner. A lovely shot. Finds the boundary, another 4 runs. And suddenly Pembroke only require 202. Pembroke had already lost their previous games in the Russell Court and had no chance of qualifying had they even won this game. But the other teams in the group, they'd have been looking for Pembroke to bring the undefeated DLR back to ground. But
Actually, DLR and the Hills Fours both had 3 wins and no result.
nicely played away. Son sends father back. And the umpire says, "You're out." Arnott has run. And then he walked. First wicket falls then with the score on 32. We're at the end of the 6th over. And the opening partnership is broken. Played away. Thought there was a run there. Was told no. Decided to try and make it back. And the ball... want to see that one again. And you're just in time. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yeah, I think the ball actually hit the stumps first. You can see the desperation on Arnott's face.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep, nothing wrong with that. Ball removing the bails, and Andrew Arnott departs for 9. 2 cracking 4s he hit, but he's now back at the pavilion. And the Pembroke number 3, you'd have thought would have been on his way out. 6 overs gone, 32 for 1. Ethan Arnott still there on 8. Here it is one more time. The miscommunication between father and son. Son sending father back, and he couldn't make it in time, and he's on his way. I don't know what the delay is now. I don't know. I don't understand what the delay is. DLR would be well within their rights now to time out the batsman. Well, the new batsman, Srivastav Ava, Pranay. Pembroke sending the youth out early today. A good chance for these guys to get some experience out in the middle. Plenty of overs, 14 overs to go. But it will be Ethan Arnott facing Prasad. We saw him scoring at a rate of about 300 in the first innings. Wasn't there for the whole innings, but provided great support to Shah, who scored 118 in a T20 off just 50-odd balls. Well, I can't see this one going to the last over. Another one goes through to the keeper on its front foot, not really moving across to that one. And looking to drive it through the offside. No, it's grand. I mean, in 5 minutes. Keeps that one out well. Will really stand to these young lads spending this much time in the middle. Seagull on the rope. Nicely played away. The call is no from the non-striker. Probably a wise decision. Umpire deciding that one was going down leg. One would think that perhaps he got that exactly right. He was in line with leg stump at best. Somebody enjoyed their drink. At this stage, lots of the buttons don't work, unfortunately.
Yes. Seems.
This time the finger does go up, the second wicket falls, and it's a first baller for Srivastava. 2 down then, 32 on the board, 7.1 overs have been bowled. Here is the replay of that decision. Front foot going straight across the stumps, thudding into the pad, and the umpire having no doubt and immediately raising the finger and sending the batsman back to the pavilion. Chris Tanton now. Go ahead. You can walk in behind the camera. Mind your head. If you could go around the front. Oh, go on.
He trained me in make C points. He was in there when I was there. My lack of and he moved into dogs that are really engineering.
2 down then with 32 on the board. Chris comes to the wicket. Another appeal. This one deciding to go down the leg side. Chris seems to be giving himself a good talking to. That one just sliding down leg. Close, worth the appeal, but on this occasion, not out.
I ran some terrible moves. I was like following them and then I drifted way off the bat.
Oh yeah.
That's another good straight ball. He was looking for the LBW, that was for sure.
Yeah.
We need to work on it as well. Timing. Sorry.
Hamaf 1 for 7 from his first 9 deliveries. Oh, this one's in the air. Fielder calls for it. And that sees the end of Ethan Arnott, and a third wicket falls. It's now 33 for 3. And DLR going about their job most efficiently. Here it is again, looking to play an expansive shot. The fielder calling everybody off and taking the simplest of catches at point. 33 for 3 then, there's 7.5 overs gone. Coming off the toe of the bat and not going the direction that young Ethan Arnott was hoping for. And he makes his way back to the pavilion with Pembroke now in a bit of trouble. 2 wickets have fallen in this over.
The Hills were level on points, but behind on what I presume is network.
Well, I think they're well behind now.
So they might have to do something brutal about it.
This one wide. Verma having a swing and a half. He was looking to score the 201 required in one delivery there. That one might have ended up back in Shangana Park. That's the LBW. Little doubt about that one. Bowler delighted. And then this was the second wicket in the over. Young Ethan Arnott cutting it to point, but a little too high. Just walk around the front, round the front, round the front. Yeah, you were going the right way. You just walk in front of the camera. It's not on.
Can we? Oh,
Yeah, it's not on.
Thought we weren't allowed. Okay.
We'll get you to sign the disclaimer. 33 for 3. Chris Tanton. And Verma, the new partnership, both relatively new to the crease. 12 overs to go. Single taken. Field not really spread at the end of the power play. But why would it? 3 wickets down. Well on top. Shot taken. The throw made. Stumps missed. And now the target under 200. Sound of the big diesel going past. Yeah, oh, I think they're all done now. I don't think there are any more out there. Peel turned down by the umpire. And the throw nicely collected by the fielder backing up. 3 singles from the first 3 balls. Yeah. Played down the ground, and there's another run out. Verma to Bart's. There was a hard, I don't know how much cooling there was, but Tanton certainly headed off like he thought about the run and then decided not to, by which stage his partner was too far down the track and is run out cheaply. Played there, you see the batsman starts after 2 steps, says no, by which time the non-striker is well out of his ground and disappointed with his partner, as he deserves to be. The mere fact that the batsman said no, and then once he saw it was out, turned his back, and Verma disappointed at his evening's innings. 37 for 4. Four down, 37 on the board. What Pembroke need now is somebody to dig in for a few overs. Keeps this one out. Tawari is the new batsman. He'll get to face the next delivery. Yeah, 11 overs to go. Just 1 over from the halfway mark. This game is certainly looking like it will boost DLR's net run rate. Many thanks to our umpire this evening. Working both ends on this very warm day. Tough gig for the umpire. Prasak going over the wicket to the left-hander. 1 ball left in the 9th over. Live scoring throwing me a curveball again. This is the 10th over. First ball of it is a dot. Strong shot down the ground, but the fielder, Gadan, doing a good job of preventing any run. I hear Blue Monday somewhere.
Heard music on and off all game.
Oh, that one's swinging in, but on the full, they will take the single. Hmm?
Don't think that would do.
Oh, I think it would now. By popular demand, if I started singing. Seagull back in front of us here at the gazebo. Getting closer and closer. This one in the air. And the fielder has put down the catch. Very casual running over to there. And then it's slipping through his fingers. And David Attenborough. Seagull. Well, they've certainly got used to the Dougals, that's for sure. Hameth going round the wicket to the left-hander. Firing it at the stumps again. This time they will get one. And they've called for the second. And they get there quite handily. 41 for 4. Here is that catch. Just slightly too casual by the fielder. He'd made the ground, then let it slip, bounced out of his hands. Bowler's run up, just his stutter causing him to decide that he wasn't going to get there. Many thanks to the 21 devices still connected. Pembroke just short of needing 19 and over for victory. No ball on this occasion. No free hit in the Russell Court Trophy.
One ball to drinks.
Yes, as Niall says in the background, one ball to drinks.
Toss it up.
Slower ball, wide at the crease, comes off the toe of the bat, and that is 10 overs, and that will be drinks. Bar doing a roaring trade this evening between the function, between the tag rugby players. Although one,
DLR didn't want drinks.
yeah, I don't think they needed drinks.
Discussions pre-game and yeah.
One from the bottom. No, I'm grand. I'm grand.
How many? Oh, the ice is nearly gone, but there's still ice in there.
And cold water, just as effective as the ice. A slight delay with a change of square leg umpire. I think that's Andy Arnott coming out.
Oh, that pack of ice was the best move.
Andy Arnott is thongs. That's Australian thongs. Flip flops. Flippy floppies. Always felt the worst place to get sunburn was on your feet. However, at this stage of the evening, I think he'll be grand. This one just played out with 10 overs to go. Pembroke needed 19.2 and over. Still another 192 required. They've moved on to 42 for 4. Amazing when you think that even 3 sixes and over would leave you short of your target. Nicely clipped away. No run taken. Nicely clipped away and finds the boundary for the third boundary of the innings. Doubles his score with just a nice little late cut. Runs across the grass and makes it to the rope. There is the evening setting here in Sydney Parade. The sun doing its best to remain with us as long as possible. It might see us through to the end of this game. And this time he's been given out. He's going to have to go. He's standing there wondering what's happened, and the umpire has given him out. LBW, and that's 5 down now with 46 on the board. Next out to bat will be Finley Threadgold Ball. And this is the wicket. They're straightening up. Hit him in front of middle. And he was a long way down, but and a 5th wicket falls. Very tough for Pembroke to chase 233 in a T20. You've spent the best part of 2 hours in the field under that hot sun. And Prasad picks up his first wicket.
Is this your bag here?
Again, the fielding of DLR preventing a run. I wonder how many Pembroke will end up with. Required rate now over 20 and over. I don't know how that one missed, and neither did the bowler. Good over for Prasad. He's now 1 for 7 off 3. And here it is again. And this is the demise of Tanton. Just thudding into the pads. And the umpire again sending him on his way. No. 11 overs gone. 46 for 5. Pembroke need another 188 in 9 overs. And even if they scored 5 fours and over, they'd fall short of their target. That's the extent of the mountain here. Yeah? Well, that's a big swing of the bat. Half contact, fielder in the circle. Tawari determined to get going. Another big blow. Another neat piece of ground fielding. The ground fielding has been very good and the field placement has been good. What wasn't so good was the drop catch. It was far too casual. Managed to get there. Gargan, who's fielding just in front of us here, he travelled about 10 yards. And he'll be disappointed with that one. But by and large, it's been a very good fielding performance. Bowler just getting that one to move away. Bahat bowling now from the St John's end as Sammy, or son of Sammy. God, you have to be quite old to remember son of Sam. Back with the live action, crashed through the extra cover. 4 runs to Finley, and now the bowler's asking, well, why don't I have a fielder there? Well, it's only the 4th boundary of the innings, but a cracking one from Threadgold Ball. Gave himself plenty of room, cleared that front foot, a good swing of the bat, and the ball raced away to the boundary. Yeah. Gordon was saying about 5. It was an old Only Fools and Horses quote of Dos du Bonnet,
Right, oh, Mange too, Rodney.
Sivu play Dankeschön and stuff like this. And Finley again with a swing of the bat takes on the fielder this time and makes it home safely. 50 up for Pembroke now. 52 for 5. 12 overs gone. 8 overs to go. 5 wickets for DLR. And, well, more runs than you'd care to think of, as old Mr. Brennan might say. Philip Flop on the feet of Andy Arnott, head off to square leg. Jan comes into the attack now. Another gentleman we saw with the bat.
How much is in each of those? 33, is it? God. And yet, if you brought a bottle that size with you, you probably wouldn't drink it. No, well, that's what I mean. You wouldn't drink it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they were virtually evaporating.
It was like 2 gulps. Gone.
What are they looking for now? Looking to reset the field. These two batsmen determined to take on the bowlers. Threadgold Ball has moved on to 6 from 7. And Tawari 4 from 7. This possibly...
What's on tomorrow?
the ones are in Terranure.
Oh, right.
Spinner on, and Tawari with another boundary. Lovely shot this. Saw it was a full toss, waited for it and put it away properly, as it deserved. 4 runs to Cyril's way. And that brings down the run rate by 0.02 of a run. Another big shot. This time the fielder is there, and another boundary, another 4.
We need an awful lot more of those, don't we?
Well, he's just hit a 4, and it brings down the required rate by 0.02 of a run per over. Fielder Swan Laking that one. Not quite getting his hand to it. Looking for a change in the field. Pulled down short, but it's come off the edge, and the bowler calls for it, and he's the one who takes the catch, and that is the 6th wicket down. 61 for 6, Tawari with 2 beautiful 4s. Trying to repeat it 3rd time, and he got the edge and it went up in the air and ended up in a caught and bowled. And here it is here for your viewing delight. You can see how straight up it went.
I actually think it might have fallen between the 2 fielders. You can't see one just out of shot.
Yeah, the other guy was coming in very close, and there didn't appear to be a call either.
No.
But again, the bowler saying, well, I bowled it, I want the catch. You can see the second fielder coming in. He is quite close. He could have taken it, but he left it for the bowler. Bowler took it, and suddenly it's worth conceding those 2 4s in order to pick up the wicket. Oh, it just came off the edge. It was a great effort. He really was looking to push on the score. But it wasn't to be, and the look of disappointment on his face tells its own story. That brings Gokhale to the crease. He's the only bowler to go for less than 6 and over. In fact, the only bowler who went for less than 10 and over. First wide we've seen in a while.
Ooh, an extra.
Nicely chipped away safely for a single. And that'll bring Finley on to strike. And you get the feeling that this is going to involve a big swing of the bat now. And there it is. And he finds the boundary with it as well. Another 4. 67 for 6 after 13. And Pembroke now finding the boundary with a bit more regularity. 3 boundaries in that over, but unfortunately also the end of Tuari at Corton Bold. 13 overs gone.
100 or required? Yeah.
What?
Are they under 100?
No.
Yeah.
They're not over. They're not under 150. 167 required from 7 overs.
How many did DLR get?
233 was DLR's total in 20 overs.
233.
233.
Oh,
For 9, one guy got a century, 118, R. Shah. But this is, well, as I say, Pembroke were out of the Russell Court Trophy before this game.
oh were they?
Bat back into the attack. Oh, that's a nice shot. Clipped away, because if he hadn't made contact with that, he was going to be gone. But he did. And so Pembroke pick up another 4. Clipped away very nicely. Oh.
Yeah. That's the one thing I tried changing today that was making the stream a little bitchy.
4.
Okay, what was that?
A ball required now. Another nice shot round the corner, but this time straight to the fielder. And the ball onto the stumps brings forth an appeal, but the batsman was very safely home. Finley had called him through. The throw was to the non-striker's end, but it wasn't direct. And the batsman made his ground quite safely.
Sorry.
That's all right. Bless you.
Just think I practiced Susie.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Gokhale down the ground. Oh, no, in fact, that's Finley. Finley with another boundary. Free-flowing shots from thread gold ball. Straight down the ground. You know you're in trouble when you hit a 4 and the run rate required still goes up. Well, great bit of fielding by the stumps. No, he didn't. And that concludes bats over. He's gone for 15 in his 2 overs, but this one straight back. 6 overs to go then. 4 wickets for DLR to close this out, or 6 overs to go to close this one out. DLR would have come into this game slight favourites.
That's better now. Just remember to bring the glasses back.
Jones' first over went for 15, but he did pick up that caught and bowled. Well, that's another wicket falling. Gokhale goes up and accepts the commiserations of his partner. It was well fielded by the bowler, who then had the sense to just gently toss it down to the keeper, who gently knocked over middle stump. 7 down now, 76 on the board. Just 35 balls remain. He had gone a long way down, and there was never a run there, as he demonstrated. Well, there certainly wasn't 2 there, because he nearly ran 2.
The nets are all loose on the top.
Yes, but they're coming down shortly. Round the corner, and Nanda not making contact, first ball.
Straight through and pinged off.
Oh, crikey.
Side screen, right beside the camera was the pole instead of the monitor.
Well, they're taking the single, and they get through. That will bring Finley back on strike, scoring it over a runner ball.
Not 36 yet. Gotta go.
27 and a half, the required rate. And the 8th wicket falls as Finley misses one that's on the stumps. And Jane picks up his 2nd wicket in the over. Again, wickets falling in each of these overs. Just to show you. Just pitching outside off and coming back in, missed by the batsman, and there is the worm, and the gap between the 2 teams just growing and growing. The run rate slowing a bit because of this delivery. Comes in, hits the off stump, and there is the worm telling its own story. Back live now. And Jeet has been joined by G2.
G1 and G2.
Jeet 1 and Jeet 2 now find themselves at the crease. 2 batsmen who between them have faced 2 deliveries. Well, DLR must be one of the favourites for the Russell Court Trophy now. Full toss, played with a straight bat. And that is 15 overs gone, 78 for 8. This is the run out. Oh, he's gone too far. Oh, is he going to get back? No, he's not. And he knew it. We knew it. And you knew it. And then this, the second wicket to fall in the over. Tossed up, just evading the swinging bat and crashing into the stumps. 79 for 8. The run rate required up to 31 now. Even 5 sixes and over isn't going to be enough.
Who is that batting?
That's G2.
Where's G2?
Oh, here's Dale. Some people are on the pitch.
It's Pembroke's best chance now as the groundsman drives onto the pitch and mows down a couple of people, I think. Well,
I called their best chance earlier. Play for the lunch.
That's why they were so slow.
10 o'clock tonight. It'll still be bright enough for this game to finish. Nicely clipped away. Fielder will pick it up 30 metres away from the stumps. That will bring the skipper onto strike. There is a beautiful picture of the evening.
It's not that dark though.
No, but once the sun's shining in at the camera like that. Oh, nicely played by the skipper. Leading by example. Puts away the 4. And the run rate just goes up by 0.4 of a run. Nice shot though. He'll be pleased with that. That's what it's about at this stage. Personal pride. Keeps that one out.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And the bird flying through the picture as Jeet picked up that lovely boundary. .36 and over required. And now they need snookers. 150 required.
You're fine. Just microphones. You can walk across. It's not on this camera. No, you can just go straight. It's not on the camera. The mics. Just one of those.
4 overs remain then. Pembroke needs 37.5 and over.
Right.
Conclusion of this game will be with us very shortly. And many thanks to the 16 of you who have remained with us for the conclusion. They're not. Jeet's in white. And G2 playing that one off the edge of his bat. It's going to run away towards the boundary, but it will be stopped just inside. Big blow from G2. Gets him a single. We could say Pembroke require a maximum if they were playing snooker. 147 required.
Break.
It's a Liam Keegan time of night. Hit down the ground, it will just be another single. They get off that unlucky 87. And now it's 888. 8848.
Yes.
And that's another wicket. He's out stumped.
Stumped or bowled? Did he walk on his wicket? Oh, I see. Okay. We have it. Where is it?
9 down then. G2 losing his balance, losing his ground, losing his wicket. Captain just resting on his bat, watching the carnage. Came down, big swipe, it was wide of the wicket, and the bat nearly made it back, but the umpire, Andrew Arnott, sending him on his way. 9 down now, last man in. One wicket remains, 3 overs remain. Thanks for the comment, Sid.
That's what I have them in my phone as.
Well, many thanks to all of you who joined us today. Many thanks to Niall. Had everything set up and ready to go. And just as importantly, many thanks to the scorers, especially the live scorers, and our one official umpire, and our many, many square leg umpires. Thank you all for bringing us this game this evening. Subramani coming on for his first bowl, trusted with the 18th over. Will it be the final one? Ball not quite making it off the wicket, despite the skipper's.
I think he had selected car park on that occasion.
It goes for another big one, gets another edge. It will be a single, and that will bring Justin Doherty to face. The good news is that Saturday morning won't start the weekend's cricket. It was meant to be a 10 o'clock, 10:30 start. That game has now been called off, and there will be 2. That is very tight. It's frame by frame stuff.
Who has called off the game on
Leinster say they can't field a side.
Leinster?
That's not here.
Oh, right. Over there.
One of the
Oh,
same things.
okay.
Sorry. Is it Leinster women or
Leinster first.
the men?
No.
The women.
Let Noel explain it to you. 89 for 9. Just 14 balls remain.
Oh.
No appeal from the bowler.
Oh, gosh.
And the required run rate is just now multiplying itself exponentially. And that is the end of the 18th over. Just 2 remain now. And 89 for 9. Jane to bowl his fourth and final over, and in fact, final over from the nursery end.
So have the timings changed?
90 on the board. This one played back past the bowler. It will just be a single. And that one landed at Niall's feet.
Oh, so close.
So the timings of the matches haven't changed. So it's just 2 afternoon matches. Right.
Doherty playing that one into the leg side.
Oh. Yeah. I think now there's one team pulling out, but the other 2 games will be retimed. Yeah, that's true.
This one's wide and signalled as such. Jane looking to pick up a 4th wicket in this game.
Yeah.
Next broadcast, Saturday. No game here tomorrow, although the men's firsts, the Open firsts, are playing in Terenure in the Alan Murray Cup, and victory there will see them into the finals day. 2 semi-finals and a final to be held on Pembroke's ground. And Doherty picks up a run. May even come back for the second, and he does. Seven balls now. And the required run rate reaching astronomical proportions. 1 over to get 140.
In real time.
Here is the stumping again. Question as to whether he got his bat down or not.
That's in real time, to be fair, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, the way he looked so awkward that you didn't think he'd made his ground. Well, it's been a good night in Pembroke. Skipper Jeet.
They started bang on time at 6.
Yeah. It's becoming an issue over rates, aren't they? And there the skipper making a statement of his own, taking Pembroke to 98. Can they make the 100? Got onto that one, waited on it and put it away very nicely. 4 more runs onto the total. Pembroke now just 2 short of 100. The required rate now, 204 and over. That's going to be a no ball. And another boundary, and that is 100 up for Pembroke. 102 for 9 in this, the 20th over. They've done well to reach those 3 figures. Head of the Cricket Committee, Bill Whaley, watching from the nets as that one reaches the fence again. 2 boundaries in the over for Jeet. Another one hit well out to the boundary. Kept inside by the foot of the fielder. Three balls remain. 1 wicket. And Captain Jeet Nanda on a mission. That'll be another no ball. This time there is a fielder out on Cyril's way to keep it to a single. And he's now 19 off 14. Leg by. 108 for 9.
Two sixes for 120. What was half their score again?
And so Justin Doherty will face the final delivery. I don't think I've... Oh, played away on the offside. And this has been one of the finest stands in this Pembroke innings. And that will do it. Pembroke end up a little bit short of their total. And the game is concluded with a comprehensive win for DLR seconds, and deservedly so, on the back of Shah's 118. Well, I think while they're saying thanks for the game to each other, we'll find out who the... Well...
Might be the scorers, you see.
Yes, it might be.
Douglas for Dale.
Well, here is Pembroke's batting innings. A few sad faces there amongst the Pembroke players, and why wouldn't there be? Just 3 players making it to double figures. Top scorer extras with 24, and Pembroke lost by 121 runs. And for our DLR followers, here is their bowling card as Dale does his job of blowing the wicket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bowlers used, and wickets for Jane, 3 for 27, Hamaf, 2 for 13, and Prasad 1 for 12. There are a couple of runouts, 2 or 3 runouts there as well. 2 or 3 runouts there as well. So that is the end of tonight's game and the end of tonight's broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed that, especially if you support DLR, and they will no doubt progress to the next round of the Russell Court Trophy. Jeet, the captain, top scored for Pembroke with 23, and Finley Thread Gold Ball getting 14. The big score, of course, Raul Shah with his 118, and that is the end. 49 extras tonight in just 40 overs. Not great, but it was what it was. So from Niall, myself, and the rest of the stream team, we thank you very much for joining us, and hope you'll join us again on Saturday for some women's cricket then. 2 T20s on Saturday, 2 T20s for the fourths on Sunday. But in the meantime, we wish Ireland all the best on Friday in Stormont against India and the Wonder Kid. And we also wish the first 11 well tomorrow night against Terenure in the Alan Murray, and on Sunday in the Village against Malahide in the Premiership. So as the lights come on around the clubhouse and the lights on the ground just start to fade, we thank you for joining us and hope you will join us again very shortly. Good night.